And here comes the Destroyer. Man who last month came so close to winning back the Master Ring. Didn't want to make a repeat. We did it last year when he won the Master Ring. Of course, he had to go through Steve Hebert in order to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Of course, he got that unnecessary assist by that so-called tax man.
Now approaching the ring from Heaven's Row, Camelot, he is the Dangerous Destroyer.
Here comes a man who's a former UWA Tag Team Champion, a former West Coast Champion, former Underground Champion. But tonight he's not competing for a title. He's competing to be the last man standing. Remember, folks, in this match, they had to incapacitate your opponent to the point where he can no longer answer the referee's 10 count. And both these men want to end the career of their opponent here tonight. Of course, there's one thing that the Destroyer has over Steve Hebert, is that the Destroyer knows what it takes to end another man's career. Hebert's ended the franchise player's career at Pinwheel 10 by running over him, backing into the franchise player with a car. And after that, it was pretty much all history. And Steve Hebert, that huge shoulder block, start things off. Steve Hebert going on the attack.
Wearing down the legs. Now he's got this leg lock on. Of course, there's no submissions in this entire match. Of course, it's all about that 10 count, as you saw in that epic promo that played prior to this matchup. Of course, last man standing match, that's what it's all about. These two will go through it all in order to put the other person away.
The referee getting too close for comfort there. Now Steve Hebert wearing down the these huge shots to the face. And that's definitely what's happening here tonight. You know, these men are going to use not only the ring, but the entire arena, you know, as an unofficial tag team partner to wear down their opponent. You know, Steve Hebert Destroyer's going to use every weapon conceivable here tonight. And there's no limitations to this matchup. These men can fight anywhere, any place. And look, Destroyer using his quickness to his advantage here. Obviously, Destroyer, the smaller of the two. So yeah, definitely has a speed advantage, but Steve Hebert has the power and experience. Steve Hebert is pretty much a UWA original, debuting in the latter part of 2001, early 2002, and with Destroyer making his epic debut at Gang Warfare of 2006. And ever since then, Destroyer has left his mark here on the UWA, taking out all comers. He main evented this year's Pandemonium, and that's saying a lot to what this man has accomplished in a 4-year period. Steve Hebert he was a member of the New Gangster Domination led by Filmo back in the day. Of course, Steve Hebert is a former West Coast champion, former tag team champion in his own right. But finding all those accolades, we put it aside, and these two men's rivalry is going to find an end hopefully here tonight.
You can take time to look back at past last man standing matches here in the UWA in the past. We haven't had many of them, but the ones we do have, you will notice that both men darn near have to kill each other in order to put them away for 10 count. Look back to Claim to Fame 09 last year, folks. That's all the evidence you need. That Destroyer, though, that left hand, that huge haymaker left. Oh my! Steve Hebert utilizing his power. That one-arm choke slam.
Steve Hebert driving all that weight down on the chest of the Destroyer, that elbow. And into all those push-ups there. Now, see here, this match here, this is mental as physical. Not only are you going to wear out your opponent, they can answer a 10 count, but you got to get inside their head and play mind games with them to think, to weaken them, get them at a vulnerable state. You can take advantage for an easy win. These men are like hard as stubborn as a brick wall. They're hard as a brick wall, stubborn as a mule, as tough as they come. And Steve Hebert, this is the man who took, a suplex on top of the ladder, onto the arena floor, onto a table, Scrub Despair 09. And now Steve Hebert, now he's exposing the turnbuckle corner as well. I was able to lift it because at the time we all thought he died from it.
Already, this matchup hasn't even been on for 5 minutes, and you see the length these two men will go to. You already saw the title belt being in play, as well these exposed turnbuckles. I'm sure what else can be utilized as well. Destroyer coming back here. He's trying to turn over Steve Hebert, and he's got him over. The sharpshooter is applied, but once again, the Destroyer realizes that can't win via submission.
Not, but it is a good strategy to weaken your opponent's limbs, though, in their back. That's vintage Destroyer, that springboard bulldog there. And that's the one thing the Destroyer has over Steve Hebert, is he can go high risk and move, very efficient, like a Japanese or Lucha Libre style wrestler. I guess when you want to be a wrestler in Kemwan, they teach you all different tools, all different styles of wrestling. And the Destroyer, look at this, sitting for the destruction of Steve Hebert with the Kemwanian Destroyer. And that huge power bomb. This could be the beginning of the end for Steve Hebert here. The Destroyer already thinks it's already over. Referee starting to count. Way on 2. Seeing that PWA Steve Hebert do or die. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. And the Destroyer. That power bomb onto the damn referee. And I guess Destroyer knew he wouldn't answer the 10 count here. But wants to inflict more punishment to Steve Hebert.
He doesn't know that. I mean, Steve Hebert is still down. He could have. You don't know. He could have answered the 10 count. I guess he just wants to inflict more damage on Steve Hebert as the referee's back up. Of course, the ref can't do anything about it. No disqualification. Anything goes just like that. Oh my God, that 2x4 across the face. My God. Now Steve Hebert trying to get the referee to count behind him, but before he even can get to a 1 count, the Destroyer's back up. How did he recover from that?
The Destroyer always able to come back from almost. You think he's down, he's not quite out, it seems. Destroyer high-tail on the outside area, looking, digging for a weapon underneath the ring. And that sledgehammer to the chest, that's definitely going to cause some internal injury, some bleeding perhaps, or a broken rib or two. Steve Hebert is still managing to get up after that. And look at that, Destroyer storming that exposed turnbuckle. And then, that huge kick there. A drive-by kick.
Once again, just absolutely knocking out Steve Hebert. Oh my. Now Destroyer's got the steel steps. We've seen what this weapon can do here already here tonight. Oh my God, please. Not on the steel steps of Destroyer. He's going to put him away already. For sure. My God, the steel steps. The Kemwanian Cyclone. It's got to be all. Steve Hebert is motionless on the canvas here, folks. And the referee starting his inevitable 10 count up to 3. Steve Hebert hasn't even moved a bit.
Inch and all, he's pretty much unconscious after that one. The Kemwanian Cyclone through the steel step from that fight, seen everything. But no, he shows more way to commit violence onto his opponent. And that's a 9 count. This could be it for the match here. This could be it. Oh, I see Hebert getting up the last second.
How Steve Hebert able to roll up like that before even a 1 count. He's 1 second away from the match to be over. And look at this. Steve Hebert utilizing that exposed turnbuckle. Exposed earlier in this match. And again, he's going to shoot him in the second one. My God, that was right in the heart, too. Might have some internal injuries there, some bleeding. Steve Hebert, he's not done. He's signaling to the crowd for a 3rd one. Oh, my God. wait a minute. Now he's got the steel steps. Okay, Steve Hebert. He's just waiting for the Destroyer to get back up. He's just got some insurance on him. He knows if the Destroyer gets up before 10 count, he's going to be waiting there with the steel steps. Oh my God, please don't. Please, Destroyer, look out! Oh my God! The steel steps shot to the face. That's got to be all, folks. And I thought it was all over for Steve Hebert just moments ago with that Kimwanian cycle into the steps, but this has got to be it. How can anyone come back from that?
I don't think anyone can come back from that. The referee's already on 6, and the Destroyer is still motionless. We're watching on. We're waiting for the seconds to go to come to win this match here. His career could be over now. And wait a minute, now see if he does anything to Destroyer, and it's disposing of the referee to stop the 10 count. And how far these men go to kill each other here tonight. And now again, and oh! The steps to the face of the Destroyer once again. This match easily could be over by now, but Stevie wants to continue this brutality. And quite frankly, I don't blame him after everything these two men have been through. And now after the steel steps and the sledgehammer, oh, this could be it. This could be the Hebert bomb right here. And how much work can the Destroyer take? And oh, to send them down like a piece of trash with that huge power bomb. Oh no, he's bringing that steps into play here.
Steve Hebert just sending a message here, just trying to kill the Destroyer. That's all he wants to do, trying to just get the right name back for the franchise player. Oh my God. No! Please! The Fire Thunder! Please, Steve Hebert, just let it be over. Let him count to 10. Let this match be over. You've already done enough. There's nothing left to prove here. The referee up to 4. His skull, this Destroyer's head's got to be busted open. And that's all she wrote here, folks. Destroyers has to be concussed. Just end this match and get the EMTs out here. Send them to the hospital.
And oh, look at this once again. Steve Hebert stopping the 10 count. You know, with this attitude from both the Destroyer and Steve Hebert, I don't see this match ever ending here tonight.
It's not going to end until one of these men are in the morgue, Rock Jock. Unfortunately, it's not going to end until they're taken out in the body bag. Look at this. Steve Hebert just dragging the Destroyer's lifeless body up the ramp here in Rio de Janeiro. I really don't understand. Where is he taking him? What is this? What do you have left to prove, Steve?
I'm sure whatever he's doing it for the franchise player's sake. And look at how he's dragged him back to the backstage area here. And there's that replica belt. Look at that. Just rubbing against the face of the Destroyer. Man, just throwing that belt against the battle-worn, scarred face of the Destroyer. I mean, I can't even imagine what these two men are going to do to each other. We've seen so many huge things from these men already through this match. And yet they're still refusing to let this match end, for crying out loud. And then we're Destroyer. Well, for a second, it looked like it was about to battle back everything he's been through. Now Steve Hebert has that trash can. But he's trying to go for that trash can, but Destroyer away. Oh! That throwback right onto that on that trash can.
The Destroyer coming back somehow. How do these men do it? How do they just come back? Oh my God, the 2x4 to the face, and he's choking the life out of Steve Hebert. Like, these guys are just killing each other.
Yeah, you can hear right now, folks, the 50,000 plus of the locals here in Rio de Janeiro to attend Beach Park Summit. You can tell they're utterly silent right now. You can't even hear a single smatter in the entire crowd of that massive humanity. It's absolutely quiet. All you can hear is the sounds of bones breaking to these two men here right now, and the sound of the backstage arena right now. It's all you can hear.
They knew this match was going to be intense. They knew it. That's what they wanted to see, but they didn't know they were going to put their bodies on the line. They didn't know they were going to see a murdering here tonight.